So it's one of those things where if you have a long flight, the last thing, and not that we don't all love kids, we're all parents, but the last thing you want to do is be seated next to a possible crying baby or a toddler who's in a tantrum, screaming. Right. Yeah. Especially if it's think about it. If you're on maybe a 9-hour flight or something, do you want to do that? No, you want to sleep. So Japan Airlines has come out with a way for you to see when you are booking your flight and you go in to do your seat selection. Yeah, they have a baby icon or a little baby face emoji over the seat that has a child 2 or under sitting there. So if a child, a parent has booked a seat for a child that's 2 years or younger, you're not going to have to sit next to him. You can book around it. I think it's genius.
I think that's a slippery slope.
Why do you say?
I really do. I think, I get why they do that, because not everybody wants to sit by. But then what's the next thing? There'll be a picture of you, Deb, a blonde, saying this person hates to fly and will hold strangers' hands as planes take off.
All the ones I've encountered have been fine with that.
Or there'll be a picture of Jim, and it'll be like, this man gets up frequently during the flight to go to the bathroom. He'll be asked to move multiple times.
And drinks a lot of wine.
To use your tray table.
So it'll be. Do you really want to go down that slope? Suddenly it's going to be, I don't want to sit by that guy. I don't want to sit by that guy. I don't want to sit by that girl.
Okay, I think you're being ridiculous. I mean, I'm not going to keep somebody from taking a nap. They just have to allow me to hold their hand.
You take off and landing. The rest of the time you're fine.
That's right.
Yeah.
But the baby could be different.
And, I feel bad
for kids.
Because their ears, when they get up there and they can't. I had a kid on a flight once. I had headphones on, noise reduction headphones. Yes. I could hear the shrill coming through.
That was Deb at takeoff.
Is that why you don't sit next to me?
I feel like their parents, and I feel bad for them because it's not the kid's fault. Yeah.
Sure. You can't teach them how to blow out their nose, pop their ears.
Right. They don't usually go for that.
Well, it's working in fact, in Japan, the Japan Airlines, they are actually getting lots of tweets from people who are saying, thank you so much. One of them said, thank you for warning me about where babies are planning to scream and yell during my 13-hour trip. This really ought to be mandatory across the board. A lot of other people who fly frequently are hoping that other airlines will follow suit. Kevin's not on
I just
board.
think it creates a negative thing.
So you think what it should be is you get what you get.
Yeah,
you don't throw a fit. Okay.
Exactly. I mean, kids have every right to fly as well, and so why are we saying, let's avoid them? I just think it creates a negative for parents who are trying to take a trip to Disney World.
Now, there's still a couple of things they say that are not going to be bulletproof on this. So one of them is if someone's using frequent flyer miles, but the baby emoji will not appear. So you could end up next to a baby even if you tried to avoid it.
Right.
Yeah.
Or if they booked as part of like a tour group.
Sure.
It's not going to appear. So it's not perfect, but helps a little bit.
Right.
Kevin doesn't like it. So Kevin, I think
what you should
there should be a Kevin emoji.
Sure.
And it is that he's volunteering to sit next to the baby.
I'd be happy to.
Really?
Oh, sure. Hey, more leg room, more space.
That's a good point.
You want to sit by a fat guy like me, or you want to sit by a little baby? Go by the little baby. I'm telling you what, more room.
Baby won't cry forever, but
that's
that
exactly.
flight will be.
The fat guy's fat the whole flight.